Welcome back to the HTX Munchiemen podcast. I'm Madden.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Gary.
And today we're going to be filming a very, very, very special episode with a possible guest near the end.
Episode 2, baby. We made it 2 episodes.
Woo! Thank you, everybody, for the support on the last episode.
We got thousands of views on Instagram, actually.
Yeah.
And I think we're at like 130 subscribers already on Insta. So
You guys have been popping out, showing your support, reposting it on your stories.
Yeah, if you like the content, make sure to put this on your story to let everyone know about us, all right?
Yeah, get them likes up, guys. Come on.
Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We noticed the Instagram to YouTube ratio is not very good, so...
Hit that like, hit that bell icon. Get it in.
All full episodes are on YouTube, so if you want to see more of this content, YouTube's the place to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're probably watching this on YouTube, but you know.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know?
Just in case.
All right, guys.
So what did we have for lunch today?
Today I had chicken strips.
Mm.
I had the regular fries at school, not the sweet potato ones, the regular ones.
Those are good.
I had chocolate milk and had a bag of apple slices. And that's it.
Did those apple slices have any stems in them?
No, they I had a seed in one of my apple slices. You know, apples are kind of new to me too, so.
What do you think of the school apple slices?
It depends on the day, really. Some days they're like sweet, and some days like you just spit them out. They're so horrible.
Sometimes they taste like chemicals. Sometimes they have stems all in them. You know. Sometimes they're just really gross. But you know, sometimes they hit. Sometimes they hit.
Yeah. Madden, what'd you have?
I had 2 slices of pizza, 4 oranges, and a chocolate milk.
4 oranges?
4 oranges. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
but
more
they're
than
the
last.
mini ones. They're the mini ones.
That's
So
more than the last
it
episode.
evens out. Yeah, but like guys,
Were they dry this time?
I'm a munchie man per se.
Yeah, were they good? Were they like moist?
There was like 2 that were really good and then 2 that were really bad. But the worst part is like the citrus gets into your fingers and all the cuts.
Oh
on
yeah,
your
you like
fingers
turns your
get,
finger orange.
Yeah, they get like super
Mhm,
orange and I
mhm.
have to wash them a bunch.
Ew. Alright.
Gary, what'd you have?
Oh, I had the chicken. I had what you had, except for instead of apple slices, I had the watermelon flavored raisins.
Oh,
How are
those are a little
those?
too sweet.
Those are good. I like them personally. I know a lot of people don't, but I think they're on the come up personally
Really?
in terms of school food items. Also, I didn't have the chocolate milk. I didn't drink anything.
I've tried the raisin. I don't like those raisins.
I like those raisins.
The raisins,
They're just gross to me.
the first couple were a little. It was kind of an assault on the mouth. It felt like a real punch to the back of the throat. But I mean, after a little bit, they evened out. And they started tasting a little better. So I mean,
No, I couldn't get the taste out of
maybe
them.
if I had them a little more, I'd start to enjoy them.
Yeah, but personally, they have better options in the lunch line than
True.
the
Oranges are pretty
raisins.
good.
Eh.
Apple slices. What else they got? Have y'all had the ZZ's hummus in the lunch line?
I have
No.
not. I've never had the ZZ Thomas.
Really? You know, we used to smear that all over the bathroom
Yeah,
walls in middle school.
That sounds about
That
right.
used to be our thing. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Was that a trademark?
it is. But that was me. So
He's a ZZ smearer per se.
4.0 GPA activities.
yeah. Anything else? How was your day?
It was good. I mean, I got to see Miss Hawkins today, so.
Oh, that's
She's
always
looking-
exciting.
She was looking great.
She's a real thrill. Like I love Miss Hawkins
Mhm.
personally.
She was delivering some paper to our room, so it was great to see her. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
No, I never got to meet her. It's kind of sad.
Oh, me and Miss Hawkins go way back.
I know.
Yeah. I think she's let me know that I'm her favorite student too. So it kind of hits home when you mention her. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Maybe you get to meet her next year. Maybe we'll see her in the hallway, pass by, just say.
Speaking of teachers, Miss Nosavon said
Oh.
that she would be a guest on the podcast.
Yep.
It is
One
a
of our
possibility.
very own teachers, our
So
environmental science teacher, said she would film 10 minutes with us.
so
10 whole minutes.
stay tuned for a feature short episode with our second favorite teacher, Miss
Well,
Hawkins.
my first favorite because I don't have
Yeah.
Miss Hawkins, unfortunately.
Well.
Miss Hawkins is our number 0.
Oh yeah. Miss Hawkins is number 0 on our list.
Yeah.
The Glow Chrissy interview that is
Oh,
coming
yes.
up.
We
That
tried.
is soon.
Glow Chrissy's a busy man, guys. He's got a lot of things he's got
Packed
to do.
schedule.
So he did say that he was going to film with us Saturday.
Hopefully.
But it's been pushed back a long time. But we're
Yeah.
really excited to film with Glow Chrissy. He's an up and coming rapper from Arkansas. He just dropped a couple songs recently,
Mm-hmm.
and he was featured on one of the Atlanta rap pages. So it's a big honor to have him on our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I mean, I've been anticipating a little bit, but the pushbacks are always, unfortunate. But, getting to have him on is really going to be a special privilege. And, just getting to, interact with him and understand who he is as a person is going to be truly great, to understand his music and the effort he puts into it.
Personally, I think he is changing the rap game, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the stuff I heard was very unique. Like, I've never heard anything like it. So I think he's going to be a game changer in the music industry for sure.
Once people recognize his talent, he's going to shoot up to the sky.
Yeah, and we get to be the first people to interview him, too. So that's a huge honor. So, yeah, we're very excited. Anything else?
So, about the carrots, guys.
Oh.
Ooh.
You see, there's a 50-50 chance we might have a special guest come in and deliver a special care package of carrots.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, we did unfortunately
we
forget
forgot.
to bring carrots for Madden to try for the first time.
That is on us.
Yeah, but it'll be okay. I think.
Hey, there's always next week, right?
Or maybe today. You never know.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned. Keep on
Yeah,
watching.
if our special guest comes, we will have
Let's see.
carrots.
The carrots will be here. So just, if he shows up, you're going to get a special little moment of me trying carrots for the first time.
And speaking of guests, we did have a poll on our Instagram today of who you wanted to be on a future episode.
So far, it's not finished yet. Let me pull up the results. From what I've checked, George Burns, speaking of up and coming people, George Burns, up and coming theater star.
That's
Guys,
right.
He's an up and coming theater star. You might not heard of him now, but he's going to be an H-Town legend.
And I've personally seen some of his performances, and it's just astonishing, his talent, for sure. I mean, I'm excited to have him on the podcast, for sure.
Maybe you could talk about his acting career. He also said he is a connoisseur in food, which surprised me.
That did surprise me, too. I think we might go to Zaxby's with George Burns. I think that's the plan.
I think that would be the move because, he just got, I guess he has more of a refined palate, he understands the ins and outs of food. And he can really help us, get better with our reviews and, give you guys better content.
Yeah, and we can diversify our content, too. I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
And fast food, too. This is like a little secret content, but I did have a new Whataburger order this week.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I was really hungry, so I changed it up, right? So Whataburger, they typically have the Buffalo Ranch sandwich. It's like a special time offer thing, but it's not in season right now. So what I did was I took the honey barbecue chicken sandwich, right? And I took off the barbecue sauce, and then they give you this thing of buffalo, like the little container, and I poured it on the sandwich, and it wasn't the same. I thought it was gonna be good. It was like a 6.5 out of 10. And I was, when it is in season, it's easily a 9.5. I think it's up there with the Zaxby's Kickin' Chicken for sure.
You just can't do it like Whataburger does.
And it was just really, really disappointing. And I had cheese on it too, like normal.
Do you have pickles?
No, I don't do pickles.
Same. I've never had a pickle.
You've never had pickles?
You've never had a pickle?
No.
How have you never had a pickle?
Okay, so basically, every time I see a pickle on my burger, it ruins my day, guys. You don't understand.
I agree.
I have to take those pickles off, and even when I eat the burger, I can still taste that foul juice in my mouth. And that experience every time has made it so I've never tried a physical pickle. I've tried pickle juice, but never the physical pickle. It's just disgusting.
It depends, because some pickles are good and some are bad.
I've never personally had a good pickle. I've had them before.
You don't like pickles?
I like cucumbers.
They are very unpleasant to eat.
I love pickles.
They're so sour and
okay.
I just can't do it.
I went yesterday to Firehouse Subs. They have the long, skinny triangle pickles. Those are awesome.
I had one of those, but it was in Florida. It was not good. They had to pay me to eat it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of my mom's friends, she said she'd pay me $20 if I ate the pickle, and I did it, and it was long and grueling. And
It was awesome. I love pickles. I could eat pickles all day.
I've never had.
You know what? You know what's my favorite is olives.
Olives.
I eat olives out of the jar.
I've actually never had an olive.
I've actually never.
Really?
No, my dad loves olives, but I don't.
No, what you got to do is at Costco they sell the jar of olives, and you put them in the bowl, right? And then you get salt, and you salt them a little bit extra. And I use a fork, and I eat them. It's pretty
The only time I've seen olives is like on pizzas and stuff like that. But
I love black olives on my
I've
pizza.
never personally tried it. It just seems, too exotic for me. I can't do it. I'm more just the plain pepperoni cheese kind of guy.
No, you got to diversify your pizza for sure. I'm a big fan of barbecue pizza.
I'm not a barbecue sauce guy. I mean, I can't get behind it.
How are you gonna be on the food channel if you don't eat food?
I like food, man. One food I would try is some pineapple pizza. I think it might be okay.
No,
if you really think
That's one thing I haven't had.
that
I've never
sweetness factor might actually add a little something too.
pineapple pizza is horrible.
Never had
No,
it.
the sweetness of a pineapple does not go with the sauce of a pizza. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
but
work.
think about that little sweetness in your mouth as you're munching out.
I love
pizza.
pineapple. I can eat pineapple all day, but
Our alleged
I
special
love pineapple
guest-
and I
And
love
I'll-
pizza. So I mean,
it's a hard
Together.
take. It's a hard take.
No, it doesn't work.
I don't know.
I really don't think so.
I think our special guest actually likes pineapple on pizza because one time we went on a trip and the pizza place forgot my order, but they got his order, so I had to eat his pineapple on pizza. It was disgusting.
Tragic, real
Worst
tragic.
experience I've had. Can't believe the special guest would do that.
Speaking of clip farming, we have had multiple allegations against us clip farming. Y'all have been blowing up the comments, accusing us, and we just want to know that we take that personally. And here at the HTX Munchiemen, we would never clip farm ever.
Nope.
It's not in us. That's not who we are, and yeah, it's kind of sad to see our fans turn on us a little bit.
You see,
Yeah, we have not clip farmed, are not clip farming, and will never clip farm. And you accusing us of such is detrimental to our channel and like what we stand for. So, maybe think for yourself and don't just repeat what other people are saying because you think it's funny, because it is serious.
for real, this symbol represents. It's like it's like a synonym. How do you say the word synonym?
Synonym.
It's like a synonym for not clip farming.
It's synonymous.
You know what this
Yeah,
picture
not
means?
clip farming.
You know what this picture means to me, Gary?
What does it
This
mean?
picture means peace, unity, and respect. At HTX Munchiemen, we love to respect everyone's opinions, right? No matter how bad they are.
Even if they're infactual.
Infactual, even if we disagree fully, but we respect everyone's opinion.
Even if it's not true.
And by accusing us of clip farming, you are showing us that you have truly no respect.
And yeah, that goes against our true colors. So, yeah.
Treat others the way you want to be treated, guys.
That's, yeah.
Life advice.
And I know you guys wouldn't clip farm, so don't treat us like we do.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Speaking of things this week, did y'all see the T-Mobile 1 cent Wingstop deal?
I did not. 1 cent.
I did.
1 cent for a combo meal. Apparently it went crazy.
I've seen the TikTok videos on TikTok about it.
Yeah, apparently it was wild. What happened?
It's like the wing stops are like packed. They're all.
And yeah, they actually discontinued it on the app. I was planning on going, and yeah, just couldn't even go get my 1 cent meal.
Dang.
What's y'all's orders there though? Like, what do you
Wingstop?
typically get?
You don't go? You don't go to Wingstop?
I'm not much of a wings guy.
Really?
Guys, I hate to say it. I do like wings, boneless wings preferably.
Those are chicken nuggets.
I know.
Chicken tenders.
I know, that's the unfortunate part. I just can't get behind. I can't get behind the spice. Most wings are spicy and I just can't do it.
You like buffalo sauce?
I do not like buffalo sauce.
Oh. Okay, personally at Wingstop, I like to get the classic spicy 10-piece bone-in wings. I prefer all flats, but I can do drums too.
Oh, I love flats. Flats
are so much better.
easily the best.
I don't get why it's a debate.
It's not a debate. You literally just push down on it and you go like
Exactly.
a lollipop. It's so easy.
And drums, sometimes they're just crunchy,
Yeah, and it's like I actually have to use my work at it, eating it. Like I have to think about eating, but I feel like flats are just more simple, straight to the point. My order is I like the chicken sandwich there.
I can get behind a chicken sandwich.
I've had the garlic parm one. It was not that great, but the buffalo one's pretty good. I do have to say. Their buns, they need to work on their buns though. Their buns are not great at all. It's not it.
You know what else is kind of gross? Their fries.
Yeah, you can't eat too many of them before you
Yeah.
feel sick. I mean, they're the first couple are pretty good.
Yeah, I've had some from Wingstop. They're
Well, I feel like they're good, but you just
They only work when you eat with the wings. They don't work as a standalone. type of
Yeah,
thing.
I've had some from like my sister gets a box from there, and I like take a fry or two, and it's just it doesn't live up to the hype.
no, not at all.
I think they could do a lot better with their fries.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And T-Mobile deals at T-Mobile. It's also baseball season.
Mm-hmm.
Today's the first day, so yeah, I'm excited for that.
Space Cowboys games, they're
Space
great.
Cowboys, yeah.
Astros, Houston, HTX.
Yeah,
represent.
did you hear John Singleton got released on the Astros? King John Singleton's no longer
Wow.
here. He was my favorite player. He was, big and strong and muscular and, but like, yeah, they got rid of him. It's tragic. He has such a good story,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sad to see him go.
Yeah, I think that stinks, but I am glad that at least baseball season's back on. We get to enjoy the game, and truly, I just love going to the Space Cowboys games. It's kind of small. It's a more local feeling, but you still get that fun experience of baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's truly a great place to go if y'all want to go. If you want to see a little baseball.
And you can really see like the community come together too
Mhm.
at those events. Like everyone, it's very peaceful and friendly. Definitely like family friendly for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, I highly recommend taking or going.
If you guys want, we can film ourselves, vlog ourselves going to a game if you guys want.
Ooh, speaking of vlogs, we should do live vlogs. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, comment down below. Do you guys want live vlogs from these fellas?
Maybe we'll make a little post on the story. See if y'all like something like that.
We can do a poll.
find out. Yeah. We'll do
Speaking
a
of the
little
poll, George is winning, but you know who's second? The 4th seed, Miss Nosavon.
Miss Nosalon. That is a surprising upset.
Yeah, over
I did
Ryan.
not expect that.
Over the Ryan Langham and
Ri-
Sabi Khan.
Well, Ryan Langham was carrying at 83% at the beginning of the poll, but he's dropped down
Yeah,
drastically.
I think he's in last. Let me check.
He's in last place.
He's
Wow.
tied for last.
So
What,
he,
what a
passed
loser.
up- Wow. Hey.
And he couldn't show up today. He disappointed all his fans that voted for him.
Mm-hmm. It's just heartbreaking, I think.
Yeah.
And in a way, I feel like that's kind of disrespectful to us. Munchiemen, we take pride in our videos. So just seeing like someone refuse to film with us just kind of hurts.
Yeah, that bald-headed dweeb better not come on my show ever again.
Ooh, shots fired.
Fired.
Ooh.
He's gonna take that.
Ryan.
The only way he can come back is to be on the show.
I think Ryan
Hey,
has to
you gotta
respond.
prove me wrong. You gotta prove me wrong
Ooh.
by coming on the show
Ooh.
and standing up for yourself.
Oh,
there's no other way.
Speaking of sports, did you see the signing, the Patriots signing?
Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
That was disappointing.
Heartbreaking.
Dude, Texans don't have a real wide receiver too, and it's sad to see. I don't think John Mechie and Christian Kirk are gonna cut
They're
it.
not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
I was surprised about the Christian Kirk signing.
Yeah.
I think that was a good pickup, but
he's more like a wide receiver 3.
yeah, for sure. I don't think
Or
it's-
him and John Mechie.
I don't think he's gonna be viable enough to have like a long term role.
What do you think of Keenan Allen? Because he's like older, but he's like more of a short term.
He's cooked me in fantasy. I've drafted him in fantasy before, and it wasn't worth it. So
Mm.
he's usually on the waiver wire too. So I don't think
He's on it right now.
yeah.
No one signed him yet.
You know someone who wouldn't disappoint you in fantasy?
Who?
Laramie Tunsil.
You can't.
You can't draft defense, buddy.
You're not defense. You
Anyway,
can't draft an O.
But nonetheless, if he was optional in fantasy though, Laramie Tunsil would be the player to bet on every single time.
And that also hurt too.
when
Laramie
we
Tunsil
traded him away.
I think he was easily the greatest Houston Texan of all time.
I know,
yeah.
No debate.
Get him back, guys.
And the
please.
fact our O line sucks right now,
I think Laramie Tunsil is.
he was like the only thing making it good.
He
He was
with
holding the
those
team together.
penalties.
Who is the spirit of the team? And without him here,
It was Laramie Tunsil.
it's not the Texans anymore.
Seeing
We're just
always-
not the same.
I mean, his bad behavior off the field just shows how strong and independent he really is, and I think that's a good role model for all the younger players to see. Like, oh, I'm so good, I don't gotta follow the rules, and be like, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
So that means they strive for greatness too.
Mhm. Yeah, they strive to be the worst of people possible. To really show everybody that they are the best and that no one can compare to them.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Speaking of horrible people, we got Kadarius Toney is a free agent, right?
Yeah.
He was released, so maybe that could be the Texans' option. They
That
want
might-
to strike.
that might be the move,
He can
you
be
know?
our punt returner.
yeah, spice some things up.
After that Browns game, he seems to be like.
Is that a hot take that I think he would be a star player for the Texans?
I
No,
don't
it's
think
not.
a hot take at all.
No.
He's had a good history with the Chiefs, so I think, yeah.
Yeah, and the Browns. Even though his time was short with the Browns, I think
Yeah. Him and Deshaun
he
Watson.
did make an impact.
Him and Deshaun Watson would have made a good duo.
Deshaun.
What do you think about Justin Tucker? How do you think he's going to perform this year after his recent allegations?
Even worse, to be honest, because I think that like after last year, he already fell off, but since he's falling off even more, the Cleveland Browns aren't going to sign him.
I think Justin Tucker is someone you should stay away from drafting in fantasy too. I mean,
You're
maybe
just-
2-3 years ago, I mean, he's the go-to number one, right? But
now it's Chris Boswell. It's all about Chris
Boswell, yeah. Who did I have this year? I forgot. Oh, I'm a big fan of Matt Gay. Over on the,
You have his jersey.
I do have a Matt Gay jersey. I do take pride in that. He's one of my favorite players of all time.
Definitely a top 5, top 3.
Top 5. I think my favorite players of all time, if I had to rank, I think Antonio Brown, when he was on the Bucks. He had such an impact on that team, and
They won a Super Bowl.
They won a Super Bowl because of him, and yeah, he just has contributed so much to the sport. Johnny Manziel, even though his time was short, I feel like he had an impact on the Bears.
DeMarcus Russell, was that his name? Wait.
Who? What's Michael Vick too?
Michael Vick.
Star player. I have his signed jersey actually because he just means so much to me.
Orenthal James.
Oh,
Simpson.
Orenthal James Simpson was definitely a star player.
Truly a great player. You know, if his career had kept on, I think he truly could have been one of the best we've ever seen.
He is the best we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's easily
He's the
the
best
greatest
like,
running back of all time.
He had so much more potential. You know, if
He
only,
had to ruin it.
If only they hadn't canceled his career just because of some allegations.
His career was kind of over, but by the time the allegations hit him.
But
I think he had another 10 years
I
in
know
him.
he had another. He had more time.
Yeah, I think he was just having like a gap year, kind of.
Yeah, it was his gap year, but I mean, they just accused him of that, and he, it lost all hope for him.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. And may he rest in peace.
It's unfortunate to see
People believe in
innocent
science.
African Americans being locked up too. It's just tragic. The whole situation is just
all in the
messed
name
up.
of science, It's kind of weird.
I mean, the gloves didn't fit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's enough evidence.
May he
for
rest in peace.
Yeah, please rest in peace, OJ. That was my heart broke that day. He died.
You have his jersey too.
I do. I have a signed OJ jersey, so that because he just means so much to me, and his legacy will carry on forever.
He's a true inspiration to people around the world.
Like when I have my kid, I'm gonna show him OJ Simpson clips, and I'll be like, "This is who you're gonna be." Like, it's important to keep the OJ Simpson mindset for sure.
Yeah. Speaking of sports, what other sports are there going on?
There's March Madness.
Did you hear about
March
these?
Madness.
Oh, how are y'all's brackets doing?
I was at the bottom of the bracket.
He's at the bottom. This guy picked Yale to win.
Okay. Hold on. I just randomly chose teams. I was like, Yale looks okay.
Hold on. Here's a sleeper pick. I think BYU is gonna win.
You keep on saying BYU.
Do you know why? Because it was actually promised to the Mormons 10,000 years ago that BYU was going to win March Madness in 2025.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was. I had a vision. So yeah, my bracket. I didn't have a perfect bracket. I fell short. Clemson cooks me.
Clemson.
John Smith found the plate.
But no,
BYU will win March Madness.
Yeah, the fourth plate was discovered recently too. It was like, I mean, I don't know why everyone isn't picking BYU, but no, my bracket's at 98% right now. So
Really?
Oh yeah.
Mine's cooked.
Yeah, mine's about that much.
And my WNBA bracket is at, or no, not my WNBA. My women's basketball bracket is at 94%.
So I didn't know you were a connoisseur in women's sports.
Oh, of
It's
course,
nice to see.
big connoisseur.
We love equal.
Brittany Griner, I love you. If you see this, you're my favorite player of all time. I think she's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Caitlin Clark?
She has talent, but she lacks in every other category. I think, if you know what I mean. Off the field performance, I'm sure is not like the equivalent of Brittany Griner. So, yeah. Any other hot takes?
Hot takes?
Yeah.
What other hot takes do we have?
What about the MD Foodie Boys not responding to us?
I think they're scared.
I think
the
they
MD
are
Foodie
too.
Boys are scared of the HTX Munchiemen. Sad to see.
Yet to respond. They have accepted our follow requests. They have
Viewed your story.
They viewed my story. No response.
They've been trying to copy us with like McLovin saying that he's never had some food items before, and I just think that truly shows like how much they want to be like us and how like jealous they
And
are.
we don't even, when we say we've never had stuff, we don't mean to say that. It's complete accident.
It's just off the spur. I mean,
It's
these,
just we
these
never had it.
podcasts are not like scripted, guys. We're just off the cuff. I mean, I know it's hard to tell, but we really like, you know, we invest time into these, but we're always just trying to keep it authentic for you, you know. And I mean, these MD Foodie Boys with their scripts and trying to mimic us and like be like us, it's just they can't match up, you know.
Yeah, they're not like us.
Yeah, I think like for sure. And you know, the viewers are the most important thing to like, the most important aspect of this podcast to us is we want to build a HTX Munchiemen community that is able to engage with each other and you know, really like find like the place they belong. So yeah.
Yeah, that's like we actually care about our community, unlike
We
some
do.
other people.
And
as you can see,
if you really care about the community, how about you go repost this on your Instagram and tag us in it?
yeah.
Make sure, guys. Come on.
Hashtag HTX Munchiemen. We need to.
You know, in a way, I feel like our videos one day will be in the history books. I feel like we have the potential to have an impact on the community for sure.
I feel like we could be used for like evidence in some kid's essay about like rising to the top.
Yes, people have been popping out showing love like, every single day. I mean, people are really loving on us, and it's truthfully great to just have like such success so early on.
You know what's actually really crazy is I was actually recognized in public from the podcast. Yeah,
Really?
already.
Really?
It was at Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
If you know, you know. You saw me there. But yeah, that was just it really like wow, this can be a thing.
Yeah. People actually recognize me too. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
No, we'll never let the fame get to us though. The fame won't change us. We'll always.
We're always going to be authentic. We're never going to like be faking stuff or, you know, clip farming.
Clip farming,
like
Yeah.
the,
Especially
like the MD Foodie Boys do.
And anybody who says we've clip farmed, you know, we don't care what you say.
You're just wrong.
Your lies, like they don't affect us.
It's
I mean,
blasphemous.
it really
Yeah,
is.
I mean, I can't believe sometimes our community can be so like horrendous to us, and that like they can just bring us down sometimes. So,
But we always.
but we love the community. So.
We know our true followers would never accuse us of that. And that the people who are really going to put in the time to be here and to watch us grow and shoot into stardom are going to be the ones to really come with us and understand what our our goal in the end here is just to make a community and to create and cultivate kindness and good reviews for food and stuff like that. So I'm just glad we get to spread our message, and that y'all have given us that platform.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can't say it better myself. I don't know if we're gonna be eating the carrot today, Madden.
It might not happen. I apologize, guys.
Yeah.
But make sure to tune in for our next episode with Glow Chrissy, because I will maybe be trying carrot then.
If we remember.
If
Guys,
we remember.
If we remember.
Comment down below to help us. Wait, our guest texted us. Our guest texted us
Oh my
on his
goodness.
way. Guys,
Hold on.
Our secret guest is texting on my way right now.
Ooh,
Guys,
we just lied.
it could be happening.
Carrots are happening.
That
We
was
didn't know.
that was perfectly timed. I promise you that was not
Madden,
scripted.
what do you think the carrot's gonna be like? If you had to guess what it tastes like.
They look leathery, so I don't know. They look weird. Like I've held a carrot before, as y'all maybe some of y'all saw in the story, but I don't know. It looks just so odd. It's such a weird orange color, and they're kind of cold and.
It depends on the carrot though. If you have baby carrots, it's
Yeah,
those.
baby carrot's the one that I have.
Personally, I prefer baby carrots over
Same.
regular carrots. But actually, my carrot tier ranking is cooked carrots with like butter and like salt and pepper.
That sounds like it would be pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's easily number one for me. And then baby carrots, they're probably B tier.
I mean, I've seen people eat them in the lunch line, so they gotta be
Yeah,
at
they're
least
too
decent.
mainstream. I feel like baby carrots are too mainstream.
Sometimes they just taste
They're
weird.
overhyped for sure.
Sometimes, like, the ones in the lunch line, the juice tastes weird. Like, the carrot juice and the baby carrots. It's a 50-50 with those.
And then like carrots that like you get from the grocery store that are like like the king size carrots, like those.
The ones that you feed the reindeer at Christmas.
Yeah, those. The ones you leave for Santa Claus. Yeah, those are not it. I just have never really enjoyed one of those before.
I can't imagine just like grabbing a carrot out the fridge and like taking a bite off. It's not like an apple,
Mm-mm.
It doesn't seem like something that would be too great.
Yeah, I mean, when I go in my fridge, I'm not thinking. Even if there is carrots in there, that's the last thing I touch.
If I'm starving, the first thing I'm not grabbing is a carrot, or nor the second, or the many
Ever.
years after that. Yeah,
Carrots are like something I feel like you find in the back of your fridge.
that's something that's been sitting there for like a couple days, and you just realized it was in there after you've eaten almost everything else in the fridge.
They're like Fritos,
And you see it peek it. They are like Fritos. They're like Pringles. Like there's like a half can of Pringles in the back of your pantry somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing to find in the back of your fridge?
Probably like a popsicle.
In your fridge? You have
Oh,
popsicles in your fridge?
I thought you said freezer. My fault.
Oh, we can do both. We can do fridge and freezer.
Okay, for the fridge, it's like when we're out of drinks and I like peek behind and I see like a nice ice cold beverage that's been sitting there for a couple of days, and I just reach in and grab it out, and it's perfect for my meal to complement it.
Okay.
For the freezer, it's the popsicle, but for the fridge, ooh. You guys like eating pepperonis by itself?
I've done that before.
Dude, I love pepperonis.
I like pepperonis too, but sometimes when they're in the back of the fridge, they're not.
They're not gonna be
No,
great.
but they're in a package for me. Like,
Oh, they're like sealed?
yeah.
Oh, I usually get like the HEB
You just have
ones
them laying
that
down
put
on
in the bag.
the back of the tray in the fridge or what?
Well, it depends. I have eaten some that were back. Like sometimes I've had stuff that gets like especially like cheese that gets like stuck behind like the freezer drawer or the fridge doors. So like when you pull the drawer out and you find that cheese, it's just like a bonus snack.
Little mythical find.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite fridge find is finding like cheese that's been in there for a while. And then for the freezer, this is a hard one. I like finding like the mixed vegetable bags. Oh no, actually I changed my mind. I like finding Hot Pockets.
I was gonna say
Hot
that.
Pockets.
I was gonna say pizza rolls.
Yeah, Hot
Like
Pockets.
a half bag of pizza rolls that's been sitting there for like a couple of weeks, and you just realize you had them, and you're super hungry, and you need
Oh
something
yeah,
to
that's
snack on.
literally the best
You
thing
should
ever.
get it and just chuck it in the air fryer, and you're just like, wait for it, and then you eat it. It's just perfect.
I've never air fried. I don't have an air fryer.
You don't have an air
I
fryer?
don't. No.
I mean, it's life changing.
It is a life changing.
If you want mozzarella sticks, or if you want to like heat up your pizza, like mine is an oven air fryer. So
Okay.
it's like a kind of like it's like a toaster air fryer thing, and so I like put my pizza in there when I reheat it, and it's just scrumptious.
How long does it take to heat up?
About like 5 minutes for 2 slices. It's not that
Oh
bad.
wow.
We actually have an air fryer over there.
Maybe we should do an air fryer review next week,
Maybe we
or
should.
maybe not next week, but sometime.
Or yeah, soon.
Let us know in the comments if you want to see an air fryer review.
Yeah. Air fryers are pretty good. Like when you get them for college, maybe.
Air fryers are good.
I mean, I've heard the hype. I know the hype is there, but I've never.
It's hype.
I've never had it.
It's really good, yeah.
What else can you make in an air fryer? Like wings and stuff?
Yeah.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good.
Okay.
Adds the little crunch to the wings.
Okay. That's
It's not like
interesting.
too crunchy.
A lot of fried things, so like frozen chicken strips, stuff like that, like mozzarella sticks, all that stuff. It just makes it a million times better.
What do you think about the Totino's pizzas? Have you had those?
No,
I've never had a Totino's pizza. I've had the rolls, but I haven't had an actual pizza.
Pizza's not it.
I heard it's not.
They're
good.
disgusting. I used to be a fan of them.
I've seen them.
Like years ago.
Oh, wait, no, I have had it once, and it was the worst thing I've ever.
Are those
had.
the square pizzas?
Yeah.
It's like square.
Oh my goodness!
Those
I
are
used to
so-
eat those when I was younger.
Yeah.
Mom would have like a bunch of them in the fridge, and she's like, "I used to eat these when I was a kid," and I try them, and they were just.
They're disgusting.
They're not it. I mean, I liked them at some point, but they fell
No.
off major.
Yeah, I think my taste buds changed too. So I used to be a fan of those. For
I used to
sure.
like them, but oof.
As we grow older, our palates change.
Our palates are refined, and that's why we are the Munchiemen.
Your palate hasn't changed much if you've never had a carrot though.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
one
that's a
thing.
shot.
That's one thing. That's one thing.
Yeah.
It's just one carrot, That's fine. But everything else I've had, like my palate has changed, and I'm like, I'm a certified Munchiemen.
You are. Everyone here is a certified Munchiemen.
What about breakfast foods?
Breakfast foods, my favorite of all time. Oh, actually, I have two. Is Jimmy Dean bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits
Those are good.
that I just throw in the microwave, take like 60 seconds to heat up, and then I eat them for breakfast. From like first to 8th grade, that's what I would eat every single morning. The same exact ones. Or it would have to be biscuits and gravy.
Oh.
Biscuits and gravy are delicious.
What do you think about grits? Have y'all had grits?
Nah.
I
Grits. I've never had grits before.
I love grits.
Mm-mm.
Never had it before.
Like sometimes that's the only thing I order.
Like,
And they're cheap too. Like you can get them for $3 at a restaurant.
Mm.
They're good. I love grits.
Is that kind of like hash browns, kind of like at Denny's?
No, it's kind of
No.
like it's like a I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the hell grits are. They just taste good.
I bet they do. I mean, if you're raving about it so much, they gotta be.
If you know what grits are, let us know in the comments.
Let us know down
the
below.
exact definition. Well,
So what about you?
for me, usually nowadays I just eat a banana for breakfast. You know.
Hey, bananas are good. I
I'm
used to eat
not.
bananas
I'm not
all
much
the
of a
time.
breakfast guy. I was when I was a kid. I used to love cereal. Y'all, what was y'all's favorite cereal growing up?
Ooh.
Lucky Charms,
Dude, same.
but dry. I was not a milk guy.
I'm not a milk guy either. I hate milk in my
I
cereal.
do not like milk in the
I
cereal.
hate milk in
man.
my
So, like,
cereal.
I would rather just eat it like fistful of like Lucky Charms and call it a morning.
I actually have a bag of Lucky Charms in my room right now.
Really?
We can review Lucky Charms. Do you want me to get it?
Sure. We can do our first food review, guys.
First actual food review on
Lucky
the
Charms coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
You asked favorite food or favorite cereal. Mine, I like Cocoa Puffs.
Usually just have a whole bag of it.
Cocoa Puffs are pretty good.
Cocoa Puffs. My sister used to eat Cocoa Puffs a lot, but I mean, I think that's more of the ones that you snack on with like milk, because they're like it gives chocolate to the milk.
Should we try the oats first?
Let's do marshmallow reviews.
I personally really like the oats in these.
Let's try the oats
Okay, we'll try
first.
oats
Then we go marshmallow.
Okay.
The oats are genuinely very good.
The oats are
They
good.
have that little sweetness factor.
They have like a good mix of sweetness and oat. You know.
Yeah.
Thomas, what would you give it?
I give it a 7. The flavors are they're popping, but not too much.
It's not supposed to
It's
be
like
the
an
main thing.
undertoned.
It's undertone for sure.
It's usually
It's like
supposed
to complement it. You know, if you have them
supposed to
together,
go with the
it
marsh.
just makes it even better.
Yeah, I definitely think the marshmallow will complement it better. Let me try.
I think it's like
Let's
a-
try the marshmallows.
7.5 for just the oats.
raw marshmallow.
Raw marshmallow, we gotta try them together.
Yep.
Ooh, wow.
When they're good and they're crunchy and they're fresh,
9.5.
it's gotta be a 9.5. Yeah.
I'll give it about a 9. I think it's pretty good.
Now we gotta try the combination.
Yeah, we gotta get the combo.
I think that's it.
That's
it.
Lucky
That's
Charms.
it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 10 out of 10.
Dude,
That is some.
This is
good
why.
stuff.
This is why they're everyone's favorite childhood cereal
Mm-hmm.
and adulthood.
Which
You know, as your palate grows, some things will change, but Lucky Charms, I don't think they ever change.
Mm-mm. What's your favorite marshmallow like shape in the Lucky Charms?
Let's review them. We can review them.
One of my most memorable and favorite ones was the little cloud with the star in it with the little rainbow behind it. That one's
Oh,
really
they don't
good.
have the rainbow. They don't have the cloud anymore.
I like the balloons.
Really?
This one right
Yeah.
here.
They went.
The pink balloons are my favorite.
I always wondered what that
It's
was.
this one. This is the star.
Oh, that is.
Oh, it's not a cloud. Sorry, it's just a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got the moon. You know,
How's the moon?
the moon's good. And then the hat. What do
The
you think
little,
of the hat?
little lucky hat.
The
I think it's
clover?
iconic.
That one's
That-
actually
that
really,
is pretty
no, because those
iconic.
ones would be like really big, and you'd see them on the top of your cereal. Like that's the one I want.
Mm-hmm. That's how you know you have a marshmallow in your bowl too.
Yeah.
Especially.
Lucky Charms are just the best cereal.
I think so. I agree. If that's a hot take, let us know.
Well, let us know in the comments below.
So, where's our special guest at?
I don't know. I asked him when he's pulling up, and then I said what time, and then he said nothing.
You know, it's okay if we don't see them today, though, guys. Just keep in mind, you know, next episode.
Carrots are scary.
They
They are. They're a little frightening, so I'm glad.
Gary, when are we gonna try a pickle?
That's true.
I don't know if I could do it.
It's just
I'm
one
sure.
pickle, man. We gotta get you just one pickle, just like a little slice of pickle.
Do you have pickles in your house?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I have I love cucumbers.
I do
actually.
mess with
Viewers
cucumbers.
are pretty yummy. They're like fresh. They have like that nice.
Do you ever put them in ranch
freshness to
still?
them.
I like ranch on my cucumbers.
Really?
Mhm.
I never liked it. I don't. Cucumbers are too watery for me for ranch. You know.
Mm.
I can get that. I can get that for sure.
What do you guys think of Fruit Loops?
Mid.
Fruit Loops are so mid. They all taste
Mid.
the same.
What?
Just
They're not supposed to taste different. They're
I
just
know,
supposed
but
to
it's
taste
just
the
like
they're not good.
just the flavor itself. It's like if you had a bag full of Lucky Charms, but there were no marshmallows.
Oh, that's true.
Like it'd be good, but it'd get old quick. You know.
But it's a solid
Exactly.
7 cereal.
Oh, okay. Hot take. Favorite cereal, Reese's Puffs.
What?
Reese's Puffs.
Reese's
Never
Puffs.
had it.
Never.
I'm not. Isn't that the one with peanut butter in it?
I can't have peanut butter. so
I'm not a
never had
peanut
it.
butter guy.
Oh wait, you are allergic to peanut
I
butter.
can't have it.
Okay. Well, I'm not just. I'm really not a peanut butter guy.
I'm a
Yeah.
huge peanut butter guy. When I make my peanut butter sandwiches, I use like half the jar.
Oh yeah, your peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh yeah, I'm a big peanut butter guy.
So let us know what is in a peanut butter sandwich.
For me, so I have my bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I usually have about 5 spoonfuls of peanut butter.
Mhm.
Pretty big spoonful. I like it like kind of like that thick.
Mhm.
And then I'm not a jelly guy. Hate jelly. Can't stand jelly. But have you ever put turkey in your peanut butter sandwich?
I've never had a peanut butter sandwich, but I
Never
do
had peanut
really
butter
like
sandwich.
turkey on sandwiches.
Put
that's
turkey or ham inside your peanut butter sandwich. It's life changing.
See, I don't like ham that much. Turkey is just so
Turkey is better.
Hot take.
far beyond.
I'm a big ham guy.
I don't.
What?
I can't respect.
I like
that
turkey
opinion.
better.
Turkey is so.
Turkey's
much
always dry. I've never had a
No,
good
I've
turkey.
had some good turkey when it's cooked right on like a stove, and you put it in the sandwich with some nice cheese, and you have like toasted bread. Oh my lord, it's delicious.
Oh,
Speaking of meat, how do you guys like your steak? I personally like it medium.
I'm the same way, medium for sure.
A little bit of medium rare. I mean, I'm going to a steakhouse tonight, and I'll probably get a little medium rare. I like a little more redness in there, so
Mm-hmm.
it's good.
For sure. What's your favorite steakhouse?
Taste of Texas.
Oh, that's nice. I've been there a couple times.
Mhm.
It's real fancy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, me? I like steak 48 and Papa's, you know?
Okay,
Mm.
okay,
What
okay.
do you like?
Ooh, well, I'm cheap, so I go to Saltgrass. So.
Saltgrass is
Oh,
always
that's gas
good.
too.
The sliders there are delicious.
Oh yeah, Saltgrass has a good menu. Mm-hmm.
It is pretty good. Yeah.
I wish our special guest was here.
Yeah, we would have more to talk about.
Hold on, let's do a little
Try
call.
here.
Let's call our guest.
No, let's see if he picks up in the first place.
Hold on.
Hopefully he gets the cue we're family friendly. By the way, guys, we are a family friendly channel that doesn't clip farm.
Hey, where you at?
Driving gears right now.
Okay. Hey, we're live on the podcast. If you want to say anything.
I'll see you in a bit.
All right. We'll
All
see.
right.
We'll see our special guest in a bit.
I hope so.
All right.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Carrot View coming
Coming
soon.
It'll be here in just a little bit.
Let's see. Where is he right now? We can actually find out where our special guest is.
Yeah, we have his location just to make sure that the carrots do arrive here safely.
Mhm.
And
Oh, well, he is driving here, but he's at as far as possible.
where's he at?
Near our school.
Oh goodness.
Interesting. Well, I think that's gonna be it for us guys, right?
Mhm.
I think.
What about if you want to see our carrot review, it's going to be in a separate story.
Mhm.
Part
It'll
2.
be in a separate little real story of its own.
So you got to follow the Instagram and check our YouTube shorts for that. Can't find it on this episode.
And remember to repost our shorts on your story if you like us.
And comment down below, get some interactions going down there. Talk to each other. We're trying to build a community here, so just make sure y'all are really loving on each other and not clip farming.
For sure. All right. See you guys in the next episode.
Arigato.